Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday, the 28th of July, 2021. Remember, tonight is our public concerns night. So call your friends, call your family, let them know that Real Talk with Saieed Ali is going live on Synergy Network. For those of you who cannot view us on Flow, because we understand that they are given a lot of problems, you can tune in to Facebook. If you have a Facebook account, you can call your family, tell them to tune into Facebook account, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like it and share it. Those of you on YouTube, TT Real Talk, if you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so, and you would know when we go live. So viewers, just a reminder, those of you that are having spiritual problems, you can feel free to contact me. Those of you who have properties to sell and looking for a property to buy also, you can also contact me. My office numbers are 238-6716 or 339-1670. So viewers, as we start off our program tonight, remember, tonight is Wednesday. We are dealing with the road, the bridges, and the drains. The drainage problem. Who is the councillor? Who is the MP? You know, we want to know what they are doing. We want to know what they are doing. Are they visiting the area? Are they talking to the relevant ministries? I mean, what is the feedback from the relevant ministries to the MP, to the councillor, to the people? So tonight is the night. Feel free to call in 238-6716 and voice your concerns. Remember, no politics tonight. No politics tonight. So what I have for you tonight is just an update of what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago, but we're not going to have no big discussion until Bacchanal Thursday, which is tomorrow night. So viewers, $175 million loan for transportation infrastructure in Trinidad and Tobago. CAF, Development Bank of Latin America, has approved US $175 million loan in favor of Trinidad and Tobago, with the objective of modernizing the transportation infrastructure and investment in the sector. So that is for transportation. Money coming, but is it going where it's supposed to go? Nevertheless, it's Bacchanal Thursday tomorrow. Inmates, moving along, inmates at the maximum security prison in Golden Grove, Aruca, set a fire to mattresses earlier today during a protest. The prisoners first went on hunger strike, which escalated into a full-on riot, leading prison officials to lock down the building. Just imagine that. They had to lock down the building, riot in the prison after a hunger strike. There were no immediate reports of injuries to either prisoners or prison officers. Riot. Minister of Health Terence Singh have stated that those who sell and purchase falsifies immunization document could face a maximum prison sentence of 7 years. 7 years. Those who falsify or sell immunization documents. Imagine that, Imagine that. So moving along, viewers, WASA has apologized to Point Fortin residents for missing 2 deadlines for installing a pipeline at the Guapo Capdeville main road. On 2 occasions, WASA missed their deadline. What caused them to miss the deadline? We will have to find out. WASA stated that it will be completed by Friday. MP Kennedy Richards Jr. have stated that the road has been in a terrible condition for months. There are many businesses along the road as well as private home. Initially, WASA stated that the work would be completed in 2 weeks, then saying rain had stopped the work. It delayed the work. It sets a new deadline, which was last Friday. But again, the work was not completed. Rain stopped WASA from installing a pipeline. Very funny, eh? Very funny. Very, very, very funny. Because WASA is water and the rain is water. WASA is water and the rain is water. Wow. So viewers, tonight we're sending out condolences to the family of Anil Sugrim, also known as Wills. Now, Anil, we also know him as Wills, is the drummer, the official drummer for Dil-e-Nadan Orchestra. He also played in a lot of other bands as a drummer. He also played with my director and my audio and graphics guy, Navin and Shane. They were known in band and playing music throughout Trinidad and Tobago. And Wills is a very popular guy. A very popular guy. Because Dil-e-Nadan is a very popular band in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, tomorrow is the funeral at 9 a.m. It will be live stream on SR Digital. So that's my director page. We will try to share it on the Real Talk page also. So if you can't get through the one thing, you'll get through the next thing. But to see the funeral, you will see the funeral. So you've seen it on SR Digital page and also Real Talk with Saieed Ali page. So if you can't get on one to the next, you will see it somehow, don't worry. So I know that there are regulations in place for funerals, but viewers, go to the live stream. Go to the live stream and you will see it. You know, it's sad when you hear the music industry loses an icon, because who is following in that step? Who is following in that step? You know, but what we gonna do? You're born, you live, you die. That is how the world functions today. So remember, viewers, 2386716. Call in tonight. Feel free to call in about now. Let us know where your bad road is. Let us know where your bad road is. Let us know who is the MP. Let us know who is the corporation. Let us know who is the councillor. I want to hear all you tonight. I want to hear all you tonight. You see, unless we don't highlight it and we don't bring it to the forefront for the ministers to understand, they would not know. And we have to let them know. So I don't mind if you calling in Wednesday after Wednesday after Wednesday just to highlight the Caroni Savannah Road every Wednesday. I don't mind. That is why I am here on a Wednesday night, especially for the road, the bridges, the drains, the MPs, the councillors. Let us know. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I want to highlight two drains on Scorpion Lane, but the grass overgrown and no water is running.
Okay.
My neighbor suffered losses 3 times. She had house flood out. And next one of the drain, big shot come and block it up and say it's healing and it's not healing and it's not cleaning anything. Mosquito, snake. So I don't talk for the African snail coming out of Scorpion Lane in a daily basis, in a nightly basis. We got to pick up and throw away because we can't kill them. They are mounted out and nobody is doing nothing going.
Wow. So this just reminders of the area again?
Scorpion Lane, Chase Village.
Scorpion Lane in Chase Village.
Yes, I sent you about 4 films already on it. This is the first time you come on the air.
Well, you know, we have a lot. You know, fast as we're getting rid of the ones that were sent in, we're taking from others going down. So we will, you will see it, my friend. You will see it. But the most important thing is that we're highlighting it. We're highlighting it. Where is the road? Where is the bridges? Now viewers, There are reports of bad road condition on the southern main road in Claxton Bay. In Claxton Bay. Deplorable roads. Claxton Bay. So this is Claxton Bay. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? Also, there have been several complaints of bad road condition outside the Diego Martin Health Center. The Diego Martin Health Center. Just imagine. It have this one have an audio clip with it. So viewers, what you are about to see is the Diego Martin. Let me tell you something. When I saw that today, I was like, wow. I was like, wow, the audio clean.
And look at the road. I got a bad drive there on Friday and was forcing this pothole. Mr. Ali, if I tell you, I break the cradle, bend these chocks, and the spindle had to change. Cars ducking and weaving into this hole here, right in front of the proudly newly built Diego Martin Health Center, and nothing is being done about it. I just want to highlight this. Thank you very much.
So that is outside the Diego Martin Health Center, newly built. And look at the condition of the road. As I hear the guy said, he broke the cradle, shock burst. And who is going to repay him for that? Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Said.
Go right ahead.
That road in Guapo Road, Captiville, it will take water 2 months to complete it. It is from Point Porter to straight down to Captiville, Cedars Junction. And every time water fix a leak, they have to go back and dig up the leak every 2-3 days, about 3-4 times.
Wow. So is it that WASA not fixing the leak properly?
They're not fixing it. All going up Gonzal, Destiny, they're digging the same spot over and over. And creating hardship for drivers.
So it's the crew members that they are not, well, we won't say WASA, but it's the crew members that are attached to WASA, whether it be the contractor or WASA workers, they are the ones that are not properly fixing the leak.
Yes, but they're supposed to have some senior supervisor with them.
Correct.
But if the supervisor wants to stay home and let the work go on. Yeah.
I understand.
After work is going on.
That's what I tell you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Third world will always remain third world because everybody wants to do a halfway piece of work and rush down the time, and that's it. That is it. That's it. You reach to work at 6 o'clock. By 8 o'clock, you want to reach home. And you're getting paid, daily paid. Why you think other countries, such as Canada and the United States and European countries, why you think they are so advanced? Because when they reach to work for 7 o'clock and they say you're working from 7 to 5 or 8 to 5, whatever it is, you're there, you know. You can't leave to go home. That is why they are more advanced in growth in everything. While we remain on our third world, and we're rushing to go back home. Caller, good night.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Compliments to the book. It's hot. Yeah, it has a piece of bad road from Clark Road Junction. A minute as you enter Clark Road, heading on the Clark Road, up to the junior section. And that road back past 3 years now. The hole is just getting bigger.
That's in Pinal?
Yeah.
That's by the Hindu school area there?
No. That's as you leave the capital Clark Road Junction and you're heading east on the Clark Road. Up to the college intersection.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
But what happened there is part of it is a manhole. And what happened, the cover under the paving.
Okay.
And what these people should have done, when you're paving the road, you look at all the utilities covers and make a circle or a square, whatever shape it is, and lift. You understand? Put a house and lift it. So when you pave now, maybe an inch, if you're falling an inch too much, you're falling. But when you fall in, it's 4 inches, 6 inches, and 10 inches. The whole, whatever falling is damaging your vehicle.
I understand.
You understand, Mr. Saeed?
I understand what you're saying. My friend, thank you so much for highlighting it. You see, viewers, like I said before, I don't mind coming here every Wednesday, forgetting the politics, to talk about the roads and the bridges and the drainage. I don't mind if we have to highlight one thing every Wednesday to get it done. You see, if you do one road at a time, at least you're making some sort of accomplishment. You're making some sort of an effort to fix it. To fix it. And that is the only way you will go forward, you know. One step at a time. But when you're not doing nothing, and this 2 feet of bad road, coming and meeting our next 2 feet of bad road, and another 2 feet of bad road, going and meeting our other 2 feet of bad road, what you expect? What you expect? So this is why now, on a Wednesday night now, we always put in the works and transport ministry now, under pressure. Under pressure. Until Rohan will start calling Saeed. We understand what you're doing, but we lack our funds. Lack our funds! So all the budget that was allocated to works and transport for the road division, or the highway division, or the box drain division, where did it go? Where did it go? Like I said, if the corporation gets some equipment, and we have a proper manager and a supervisor in the corporation to make sure that the operator functions properly, we will get it done. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
There's a road on Timitar Junction going down Anthony Street. Road in a terrible, terrible condition. And nobody is taking care of that right now. The road is in a terrible situation. I wish somebody could take that.
But who is in charge of the road?
Well, the road is the Ministry of Works Road.
What corporation it fall under?
The corporation is off the main road, which is the Sipara Corporation. But I think the MP for the area, Mr. Tanko, brought up this issue about a whole year now and nothing is being done.
Okay. My friend, here what to do. Do some videos and send it for me on 3391670.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. And I also understand that the MP Tanko down there is doing a lot of visits because he's highlighting issues in that area and he's doing a marvelous job thus far. A marvelous job. So viewers, like I said, we don't mind putting it up Wednesday after Wednesday after Wednesday. I want them to get sick and I want them to get tired. You see, when you hear Monday finish, and from the time you see the clock saying, when you hear Tuesday finish and you hear the clock say Wednesday morning, they must know that side coming out Wednesday night to mash them up. It must be, watch me, like every Wednesday you have to take a pill. That is how I want to be on them, like I take stick on to them. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, a fallen concern is have a very huge pothole on Edward Street, just opposite West Computers here. That's about 1 year now, 6 years you said to work. They said they will come on to fix and it started to look like a swimming pool.
Where is it?
Edward Street, Spain, just opposite West Computers.
Edward Street in Port of Spain?
Yes.
Wait, that's by the crossroad?
Correct.
I know where you're talking. Hey, that's one big hole there, boy.
Very big. And 1 year now, it's still riding and no one is fixing it.
I got up in Port of Spain a couple days back. And I passed on that hole. Watch my swear to God, I go along in a drain, you know. Serious. I swear to God, I go along in a drain. I was asking my bodyguard, I said, well, where's that we just crossed a drain? He watching me and laughing. He said, side we in Port of Spain on the road, wait a drain. I said, but that hole is like a drain in the road. And I could imagine for a busy hour, that will hold back a lot of traffic, probably traffic for hours. Because everybody crawling to go wrong in that. So moving along, viewers, A concerned citizens are having issues with a drain that the government made between their land. When rain falls, water flow down, causing a sinkhole and landslide at the back of the house. Very soon, the house may collapse as the landslide is getting closer and closer to the house. Several reports were made, and all they are saying is that the government has no money to fix anything. MP Mr. Rodney Charles and Councillor Rafi Mohammed was only ever seen for election assisting the needy. Now this is coming from concerned citizens. Caller, good night.
Good night, brother. What's going on?
Well, you know, I'm trying to highlight the issues in Trinidad, trying to get the road fixed. A little box drain do.
Nah, yes, I'm on top the game with that. You're on top the game with that. I gain 100% of that. But watch now. You don't man just deal with transparency. What I want to ask you about, the money collectively rape price center, the 57,000. What go on with it?
Hey, that money on standby until everything start open back in Trinidad. Even the car is standby for that.
All right, brother. Because a man gave $1,500 and I find I see no kind
No,
of
no, I did come out and say, remember, Navin, remember saying that project is a standby when the COVID-19 came to Trinidad and Tobago? If you're following my show carefully, you would hear me saying that.
Well, I maybe miss out when you say that, brother.
Probably, because let me tell you something. As a man, very, very transparent.
I know that, so that's why I now talking to my wife here and I say the 1,500 what we get side. I find here talking about the rape price center.
I did come out, remember that's when I did the video and I said this is how the back of the center would be with the pool and everything?
Yes, and
right, everything on standby.
All right.
Everything on standby. Now, when I started that rape price center, remember in 2020, remember COVID-19 introduced to Trinidad at the same time, between February and March.
Yeah, but in a few months I had for real.
Right. And that is when I said to the public, I said the project have halted. Whatever money I have collected, it is there, it is halted until we finish with this pandemic and we will start back again. Even the car is standby for that.
Good, because here take bigger ventures, we quite planning to put some 6 digits in the credit union, you know.
No, because that is one thing I did remember saying. I said because of the COVID-19 that introduced itself to Trinidad. You see, look, I am saying it. I am not afraid to say, well, boy, that gone, or I forgot that. I am reminding you what I said in 2020.
Love, brother, love.
You see, I will tell you something. You see just how you say that?
Yeah.
Right? And you wanted to know, but wait now. Must I like he forget that? No, I ain't forget that.
Right.
I said that someday in April month I said that because when COVID introduced to Trinidad and Tobago, the government started to closing off business place and slowing down things until we came to 3 months lockdown.
I will keep looking
remember
at
that, Navin?
thing progressing with that, right, Saeed?
Boy, let me tell you something. That I spend money on plans and things. You think I could just forget that just and put it down?
I was saying because I is an important thing.
I different, Dan. I different. That's why when you call me now, I could come out plainly and tell you. Remember when I tell the public, we put a halt to it? If I didn't know that from quite 2020 in March, all now I would have been fumbling for answers for you on TV. Correct? Where me going? You see, that's one thing I don't forget what I say, you know. And that rape crisis center, let me tell you something, it will be one of a kind. The only one in the Caribbean. The only one. I invested a lot of money in drawings, in sketching plans, in architect design. And that just ain't going to waste just so. I ain't just throw it in a door, draw and leave it. Because if you all have noticed, since I introduced that to Trinidad and Tobago, every single day is 2-3 rape and assault. 2-3 rape and assault. So caller, if you didn't hear it back then, I am saying it again. That project is on hold because of the COVID-19 that rocked Trinidad and Tobago. You see, I would have, and even if I didn't know what I was saying, I would have been fumbling for words, you know. I'm telling you, I would have been fumbling for words. Nevertheless, so MP Rodney Charles and Councillor Rafi Mohammed was only ever seen for election assistance. Just imagine that, eh? So, Mr. Rodney Charles and Councillor, your area, your constituency, they want to see a little more often. I ain't bad talking here, you know. I ain't bad talking here. But it's just that the constituency wants to see you a little more often. Don't mind the COVID. Put on your mask. Walk with your details, at least 6 feet. Walk with your mask, your hand sanitizer in a bottle. And go check the constituencies. Go check them. Don't say COVID because of COVID-19, we can't go and check them. When they go in the groceries, 200 people in the grocery. Everybody jamming up. When they go in the market, there's shoulder to shoulder, you're squeezing. And you're passing through people like if you're in a carnival. You don't want to touch. So don't let the COVID humbug all from going out to meet the people. I ain't bad talking earlier, but the people want to see earlier. Call her good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead.
For the past 6 years, people paying the taxes for the roads by buying gas and everything. What the government do with the money?
Correct.
What the government is doing with the money? For the past 6 years, we be paying taxes, right? For the buying gas and everything. And all companies buying these trucks and everything. What the government is doing with the money? It's not their money, it's our money. Rowan's not supposed to fix the roads.
Correct.
Thank you.
You see, that's what I say. I don't mind we doing it every night, you know. Every night we doing it until it gets to them. Because you see, when they're campaigning from months before election. Months before election. Every night, every day. Security details, escorts, just to make sure you're safe. And they're pumping. They're pumping. Call her good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
This is the solar and the same drain that you showed just now.
From?
This drain is between our land. The drain is getting worse.
Okay, I understand. Yes, go right ahead. Tell us.
So, and we only saw the MP and councillor for election time. Every time we ask them for assistance before, they said that they don't have money. The government don't have any money.
Okay. So, it's only on election they seen them?
Yes, only when the time to vote, then they coming out.
Wow.
Other than that, we've not seen them at all.
Thank you, my dear, and thank you for calling in to highlight the drain also.
Yes, sir, and we ask them for any assistance possible.
We'll try our best. We will try our best. Thank you so much. So, you see, viewers, we highlighting it. We have to do it. If we don't do it, if I don't pick it up and show it on television, people will say, well, all right, that's remaining right here. The government will say, well, down there, Hanover Road, because it is not, nobody's bringing it to the air. Nobody's bringing it to their attention. So if nobody complained down in Point, which means everything running smooth in Point. And that is what I have decided to do every Wednesday. As God made Wednesday morning, they were saying, nah, boy, today Wednesday, wait, today's public concern. You mean tonight is side hitting me again? Yes. Call her good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
All in concerning the council for Manahambra reform.
Okay, go right ahead, yes.
Yeah. No, waste our time, man. He waste our time. He only like 6 years.
But who is the councillor for that area?
I think like some Chris or something like that, you know. Yeah, problems all over. The man, you can't see him, you call in the office, he don't respond. You know, yeah, real problems. Like the council, Chris, I think his name is Chris Ashard or something, I think like that.
All right. So you're not seeing him in the area?
Not all. We have drainage problem. Every time I have small rainfall, all the drains flooding. You know what I mean? It's years now we're asking them to come out, but you know, these guys want big position, they want empty position, and they want all kind of position, but they're not really doing the work that they're supposed to be doing as a councillor.
I understand what you're saying.
So I hope he could hear this.
But I know he just sit and look at the show, so I hope he looking at it on a Wednesday night.
Well, that's very good, man. Good show, man.
Thank you, my friend. You see, we have to do it, citizens. If we don't come out and show it on television, the MPs, the people in the upper seats, they will understand that nothing wrong with that community. The people ain't coming out, them are complaining. We are hearing nothing on the news. We are seeing nothing in printed press, nothing coming out on TV. They would say everything is fine. But then we start showing it on TV, like what I'm doing every Wednesday. They will understand that, hey, the people down on that side need a road because somebody was watching Saieed last night and they see the bad road and the bad drainage. And it will get to them. Call a good night.
Very good evening to you, Mr. Saieed.
My friend, to you and the family also.
Thank you very much, sir. Our councillor is Mr. Richard Rampasad. And the member of parliament for our area is Dinesh Rambali.
Okay.
However, that is connected to the tree at the Lapai in the county main road.
Yes, yes.
The two broken branches are still hanging, just a matter of a hard breeze before it drops. And one more thing, remember when Rohan Sinana said with the 6-2 mend, when there was patching some potholes in Port of Spain, he said it would be difficult. It would not be nice for a masquerader to be jumping up for carnival and the foot going up pothole. All the best. Have a good evening.
Thank you, my friend. So, no one has attended to the tree as yet. Wow. Wow. So, when the branch fall now, is when the branch fall on somebody's vehicle and damage somebody's vehicle. Then it go be bacchanal. That is the tree. Look at the branches. Look at the branches, viewers. Pause it, let us see the break. Look at the branches where the arrow are. Look at the break in the branches. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. President.
Go right ahead.
I'm a regular viewer to your show. I try my best never to miss it on any day.
I do appreciate that.
What I'm calling to find out now, we have a minister represent this area called Stuart Young.
Okay, Stuart Young. Stuart Young is the MP for your area.
Cascade, yes. He is waste a bloody time. You hear? I prefer to cut my 2 hands off if I have to vote for the PNM government. Cascade, they just cut off the water early in the morning and they just bring it late in the night. So in order for me to get water, I have to lose my night's sleep. And I'm a senior citizen. There's a wicked people. This PNM government, they're very wicked. And there is only come up in Cascade only for election time.
Okay.
After election, you don't see them, you don't hear nothing about them. Have a good night, sir.
Hold on, dear. Stay on the line. He gone. I wanted to find out who is the councillor for the area. Because if MP is Stuart Young, they must have a councillor within the area, they must have a corporation. Let me tell you something. To be an MP, in the present administration then, whether it be UNC or PNM, but once that present administration is in government, and to be an MP, and then you hear the people that you represent telling you, hey, you ain't doing nothing. I wonder how they just feel. I wonder how they just feel, knowing that I is the MP, and knowing that the citizens of the area telling me I ain't doing nothing. Caller, good night.
Good night. How is Saieed? How are you today?
I good. How are you, my friend?
Akbarkar JP, boy.
Talk to me.
Akbarkar just be speaking here. You're doing a very good job. I commend you on a wonderful job.
My friend, I no recognize your voice. How are you, Annie, madam?
Well, I just crossed 19 now, so I'm 91 now.
Oh, 91. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah. But you know what I like about it, Joe's boy? You're doing a very good job there, honestly speaking.
Thank you so much.
Every night, I put on the television station. I keep up that good work and God, Allah bless you, God.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night, son.
You too, my friend, and the madam. So viewers, that was Mr. Akbar Khan. He's one of the chief JP in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me tell you something. He's a very, very good friend of mine. A very, very good friend of mine. You know, like I said one time that I went up by his house, me and the wife and children, and we sit down. And Akbar came out just one time. He said, Saeed, he said, my wife just tell me she really love you, you know. I said, boy, I said, careful what you're saying, you know. I said, look, my madam right there, you know. He said, no, he said, that's why I saying it in front of the madam. So she can't hear it when you're facing in the back of you. I said, oh. I said, oh. But let me tell you something. That is a very, very nice gentleman. And his wife also. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about nice people. It is Mr. Akbar Khan, one of the chief JP in Trinidad and Tobago. And he has also been a role model because I look up to him as the individual who he are. I believe he's the only man who did a Christmas get together and give out toys from Arima to Port of Spain. I can't remember the exact date, but the only man in Trinidad who did something like that. From Arima to Port of Spain, giving away things for little children on our Christmas. So I do want to wish him all the best, health and strength to him and his wonderful madam, and may God give them extra life to live. So viewers, call a good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Mr. Ali, calling from Sukam Village Street, Sani Grande.
Okay.
The regional corporation workers come and the grass and show it in a box. For the past 10 years, we have been suffering with this from the regional corporation workers. The only time we get this cut clean and wake up is when the festival. And I give foreman to come back and see what people doing. The same thing is now they half an hour, nothing more than half an hour, and they're gone. And the chairman of the corporation, and you I'm like, that man who do nothing. The only thing you say, as I said, he's showing off, taking off some with that shopper, showing off for a picture to come on TV. Thank you, Mr. Ali.
Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, we go down to Barapo. Local government councillor for Barapo West, Nicholas Kanhai, is asking for the public help in locating the driver of a truck that damaged the height restriction across a Bailey Bridge in his electoral area. So look at that. Look at that. The steel beam was meant to protect the overheight vehicle from using the temporary bridge. Kanhai said that last year, an errant truck driver attempted to cross the Boodoo Trace Branch Tree Bailey Bridge and got stuck, and the overhead rails was cut to allow the truck to be removed. Can I ask that if residents and environs have information regarding this matter, to contact the Penal Debe Regional Municipal Corporation or the Penal Debe Regional Corporation Municipal Police at 647-1020 as soon as possible. So anybody, residents or people who have information about this truck and about cutting the overhead beams for the truck to pass. Put up one more time, Shane. Anybody with information concerning that, I will tell you something. The bridge is for anybody to use. But the residents of the area, if they have any idea, because your car could be passing and a beam could fall, and you would want to blame the corporation, you would want to blame the government for a bridge that is unfit. But who was the individual that cut the beam for the truck to pass? Who was the individual? So if you have any information And if you tell yourself that when you go to the municipal police that they were taking him and they might give it to somebody and they might put you on the spot, let me tell you something. Contact me 3391670. Come and meet me, give me the information, and I will pass it on so you would be safe. Yeah, because I know there are people when they go to the police and pass on information, they're afraid that the officers don't. Well, if Gary could say we have rogue officers, it's safe for me to say. It's safe for me to say. So if you have any information, viewers, on that, please contact us. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Said.
My friend.
Said, over 10 to 15 years, a 5% tax was implemented at the pumps in this country for road works.
Yes.
Do you have any clue where this money is going or who is collecting this money, that from then till now, this money has been taken out of people's pocket specifically for road repair? And we see the condition the roads are right now in the country. I would like to know who and where is this money going, that every person who fills their vehicle with gas at the gas station pays a 5% road tax.
Correct.
And where's that? And I see they do some patching down by the Brian Lara Stadium and a few other places on the highway.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if they pave the road or they paint it with some kind of black paint. If it's an inch thick, it's too much.
Correct.
Have a good night, Mr. Asai.
Thank you, my friend.
Take care.
So viewers, Bamboo River. Look at this. We're in the rainy season. We're in the rainy season. And I don't know which dry season that they're waiting on to start to fix the road. I have no idea of if it's last year, 2022, or to the end of the rainy season this year to fix this. Look at that. Look at the pipeline. I believe it's leaking. Pipeline leaking. And look at the river. Look at it. Bamboo River. And I sure some ministers be passing there. And I sure somebody from Wasak will be passing there. Nobody want to report it. Nobody want to report it. So see that hill trace now in Claxton Bay. We're going up there now. Look at it. Look at that. Where's the corporation there now? Who is the MP? Who is the councillor? You see, if the councillor contact me, and I'm making this open tonight, if the councillors from the constituency contact me, we could have live discussions about your plea on a Wednesday night program just for the citizens and just for the country to understand that the councillors is reaching out, but nobody is reaching back to them. Look at that. See that hill trace in Claxton Bay? Huh? You go tell me we live in a country with 1.3, let's say 1.35 million people, with millions of dollars passing through. Huh? They are allocating money for all kind of things. To build airport, to build hotel, to do waterfront work, but not a blasted cent to better the road conditions in Trinidad and Tobago. And we have a pitch lake. That is the most saddest thing. We have a pitch lake. We have a pitch lake. Caller, good night.
Say good night.
Go right ahead.
I've called the councillor for St. Augustine, a councillor named Rupnarayan, Mrs. Rupnarayan, and she promised to come and take a look at some problems on the Southern Main Road.
Okay, who is Miss Rupnarayan?
She's the councillor for St. Augustine.
All right, okay, I understand now.
She attached with Khadija Amin office.
Okay.
This lady promised to come and take a look at the problem. And she never come, she never returned my call. I don't know, they kicks in, this is not parliament, it is kicks in parliament, no, not on the road.
Alright, which road you want her to come and take a look at?
On the southern main road, they have a pavement that is breaking down, man.
Okay, on the southern main road, there's a pavement that is breaking down.
Yeah.
And you want the councillor to come and check it out?
She promised to come, I call her, and she never come.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying.
So they can, if they want to take work and those who do work, get somebody else, come out from the work and let somebody else do the work.
I understand. So she attached to him as Cathedral Army office.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One other point before I leave, the Arangwes, Lower Arangwes, I think that area is Terence and Sing area. The roads are very, very bad inside that area. And I think Terence has to find some time and go and check this constituency. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, look at this little video we have here for you.
Look at this. Well, I only advertise today. Here we're going, here on Mary Street. All leading now for long inside the hole here. And it's like, I hear she ball and she gone in. But almost 10-15 minutes pass and she ain't come out yet. The pothole so deep, I hear she come out by Darpan pothole on Foster Road. It's so bad. If you see pothole, they're making young one. These are my hard-earned alligator taxpayers' dollars paying people to fix the patch the hole now. And the whole Mary Street is only hole. It's holy. You see that? Don't let me come in the office and bite all in. I go bite all here. Or better come and fix that hole. I go bite all here. Mary Street, big pothole. Top of the line pothole. Please come and fix it. Thank you. For a bite all here.
Mary Street, Sandy Grande. Mary Street in Sandy Grande. You see, I had to put an alligator there now, and we pull back the alligator. You see the line has the line? How much potholes? Now, where is the MP? MP means Member of Parliament. MP also means missing person. It also means missing person. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling in connection with a pipe burst since about a month now. And we reported to water. And up to now, they haven't come and do one fixing on it as yet.
Okay, where is this pipeline? Where is this pipeline?
Corner Mead and Pusta Street, Colorado.
Okay, thank you, my dear. Do a little video and send it for me tomorrow.
Okay then, no problem.
Thank you. 3391670. Send it on that number. So viewers, I hope you all do appreciate what we do on a Wednesday night just for you. Just for you. So put back the video one more time.
Well, I only advertise today. Here we're going, here on Mary Street. All leading now for long inside the hole here. And it's like, I hear she ball and she gone in. But almost 10-15 minutes pass and she ain't come out yet. The pothole so deep, I hear she come out by Darpan pothole on Foster Road. It's so bad. If you see pothole, they're making young one. These are my hard-earned alligator taxpayers' dollars paying people to fix the patch the hole now. And the whole Mary Street is only hole. It's holy. You see that? Don't let me come in the office and bite all in. I go bite all here. Or better come and fix that hole. I go bite all here. Mary Street, big pothole. Top of the line pothole. Please come and fix it. Thank you. For a bite all here.
Mary Street in Sandy Grande producing potholes. You saw the line at your end? You saw the line? You call them potholes, children. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
A pleasant good night.
To you, my friend.
I'm live on studio or?
You're live on national television. Go right ahead.
Nice. I just wanted to add that you know that, like how you highlighting all them things that you're talking about, that you know paying about everybody, would you be about?
You see, this is what I say sometimes, you know. This is what I say sometimes. Call and make a point and make it stern and firm. So we go down Debe. Look at that. Look at that. Debe. Just now we go get fig. You call that Debe fig in the pothole. That's a roundabout. Look at that. Barapo. Look at Barapo now. Watch. Look at that. Alligator Road and we paying tax. So viewers, sometimes we want to know where our tax money going. Where is our road tax money going? Where is it going? Look at Barapo. And when I come here now, you all want to complain about Saieed. Oh, you're bashing the P&M and you're not supposed to bash them. Let me tell you something, we ain't bashing nobody. It's tax we paying. It's not a favorism thing here, you know. It's not a favorism thing here. It's when you're here to pay the money. And all are driving in what? Toyota Prado. And what? A Prado cheaper than a Porsche. Look at the road. Look at the condition of that. And every vehicle in Trinidad and Tobago, whether it's licensed or it's unlicensed. We buying gas. We paying for parts. Where is our road tax money going? The 5%. Swing back there with the fig tree. All I think is joke, viewers. All I feel is joke. When I come here on a Wednesday night, I didn't come to make friends. I come to tell people, call in and highlight the councillor, highlight the MP. Because MP means missing person. It also means member of parliament. So the member for parliament now supposed to go to Rohan Sinanan, to go to the finance minister to release funding. But somewhere in the connection of the circle, there is a break. So the circle cannot join. But I'm here to tell you, every Wednesday, we will try to join the circle. So something could be done to Trinidad and Tobago, where we all called once a paradise. Once a paradise. So viewers, like I said, I hope you appreciate what we do on a Wednesday night. And feel free to take part. And by taking part, all I want you to do is do your little videos, leave your voice note on it, send it to realpublicconcerns@gmail.com. Let me tell you something, and we will highlight it. We will highlight it. 2 minutes. So viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but nevertheless, I have some information to give you, but tomorrow night I will give you concerning Real Talk investments. I'll tell you something, you're going to love it, you know. You will love it. You will go, let me tell you, you will go willfully in the bank and take out your money and come and invest it here. Willfully you will go. Because why? People know I am a man of my word, and when I stand here proud with transparent, as the caller say. So viewers, until we meet again for Bacchanal Thursday, do sanitize, COVID-19 regulations in place. COVID-19 is real, a real virus. And remember, tomorrow night, same time, 7 to 8 on Synergy TV. So until we meet at that time, be safe and enjoy the night.